what's some ways that you save money on kind of like the average everyday things, or that you realize you need to pay more attention of how often you're using something and going through something, and then that way later on when you do purchase the item, you can like, hey, I need to order more of this said item. I started thinking about, when I am feeding the stray cats, I have found a few possums and one time a raccoon that I was accidentally feeding. So I'm trying to pay more attention of when I bring food in, instead of it just being outside overnight. But I started thinking I had gotten like a big, huge bag, and I thought it had lasted a month. And then I thought, you know what? I don't know if it did. So I got a different brand and different quantities. I think it was a lower amount last Thursday. So I'm going to put this on top of the container. So then that way I know how much is going through and how much is being used. Because I'm spending anywhere from $15, well, I think it's $16 or $17 to $20. So I need to pay attention to that and kind of budget for that. So I'm doing that. And then I bought this quite a while ago, but tomorrow I'm going to have to start using this big container of coffee. Now I got it for $3.96, and yes, I did write on it when opening it, notate the date, see how long it lasts, because I knew I was going to forget doing that. So tomorrow I'm going to put a sticky note here and put the date, because I'm hoping this will usually last me. I'm thinking they usually last like 3 months, 2 to 3 months maybe. I've never really paid attention as much, just that I did get it on sale. Normally I don't buy the big huge ones, but I used to always get Folgers. Well, with Folgers, I found out I was having to use more Sweet and Low, and I was having to use, or creamer, when I was using creamer a lot. But this, it's not that Folgers was necessarily like bitter, but a lot of coffees are, and I don't like it when coffee is bitter. So this, for me, it has a kind of a light, smooth pecan flavor. I really like it. So I don't need any, creamer. I can use maybe 1 or 2 things of Sweet and Low. But again, I'm going to check to see how long this lasts. And then another thing that I do that now, the last few months, I didn't used to do before, is, when I got done making my coffee in the morning, I would just go ahead and throw out the coffee grounds, because I just use coffee grounds. I don't use a Keurig machine. Well, now I wait until later on in the day. And then if I feel in the afternoon I need more coffee, I'm using those same grounds that I had used before, and I'm not throwing it out. And yes, is the coffee as strong? No, it's going to be, lighter like this, But in the afternoon, I don't need it to be as strong as in the morning. And that's fine. And if I don't happen to drink all of this, which I still have this left over, I will wait till it gets lukewarm, and I will put it then in a container in the fridge. And then the next morning I will use it and just heat it up. And that way I'm not, wasting coffee that I've already brewed. And I'm actually getting a little bit more because I'm reusing the coffee grounds and not using, like the Keurig. Now, maybe some people, they find that's not convenient for them, or they don't like to do that, and that's fine. But these are just a few things that I've thought that, I need to pay attention to some items of, how much I'm going through it in a year and the cost, and then other ways that I can save some money.